The most effective method to make tinnies Mackintosh and cheddar. Cook the pasta in an enormous pot of salted water. Cook the pasta over high intensity as per the bundle headings, then channel well. Make a roux. Dissolve 3 tablespoons of margarine in enormous non-stick dish. At the point when it's dissolved, add half of the flavoring and mix it around to deliver the aromatics. Mix in 3 tablespoons flour and mix and cook until all that starts gurgling and the crude flour cooks. Add the vanished milk. Gradually stream in 1 jar of dissipated milk and whisk right away. It ought to begin to marginally thicken. Add the weighty cream. Mix in the weighty cream, whisking it in totally. Speed in the excess flavoring and 1 tablespoon of Dijon. Allow the sauce to thicken marginally, whisking infrequently. Add the cheddar. Include 1/2 of the cheddar by the small bunch, speeding in and letting every small bunch liquefy prior to adding more cheddar. Mix in the pasta. Mix in your cooked pasta, ensuring all the sauce covers each and every noodle. Layer the Mackintosh and cheddar. In a broiler-safe meal dish, layer the pasta. Add 1/2 of the Mackintosh and cheddar to the skillet, spreading it out uniformly. Then add 1/2 of your leftover destroyed cheddar. Add the remainder of the Mackintosh and cheddar and finish the top with the remainder of the destroyed cheddar. Prepare. Pop the goulash into a preheated 350 degrees Fahrenheit broiler and heat for 25 to 30 moments or until the top melts and it's brilliant and effervescent. Sear. Polish it off by cooking for 2 minutes so the Mackintosh and cheddar gets a decent outside layer. Appreciate. Add a few cut chives in the event that you need. Tinny does. Scoop and appreciate. Fixings. 1 pound pasta wine tool. Cavatappi liked. 1 pound mozzarella cheddar. 1 pound Colby Jack cheddar. 1/2 pound cheddar sharp liked. 1/4 of a teaspoon salt. 1/4 of a teaspoon newly ground pepper. 1/2 teaspoon garlic powder. 1/2 teaspoon smoked paprika. 3 tablespoons unsalted spread. 3 tablespoons regular flour. 12 ounces dissipated milk tilde 1 can. 2 cups weighty cream. 1 tablespoon mustard Dijon. Liked. Directions. Preheat your stove to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Heat a huge pot of salted water to the point of boiling over high intensity. Once at a moving bubble, add the pasta and cook it as per the bundle headings. When done, channel well. While the water is reaching boiling point and the pasta cooks, shred the cheddar. Grind the cheddar with the coarse side of a container grater. When you complete the process of grinding, combine all the cheddar as one in a huge bowl, then partition into 2 even parcels and saved. Make the flavoring blend. In a little bowl, mix together the salt, pepper, garlic powder, and smoked paprika. Put it away. In a huge container, dissolve the margarine over medium intensity. When dissolved, add 1/2 of the flavoring blend. Mix, drawing out the aromatics. Add the flour and cook, blending continually, until everything bubbles marginally and looks integrated. Gradually stream in the vanished milk while speeding to guarantee there are no irregularities. Then, add the weighty cream, whisking continually. Rush in the Dijon and remaining flavoring blend. Allow the sauce to come to a stew and thicken, giving it an infrequent whisk. Add 1/2 of the cheddar. Turn the intensity to low, or eliminate it from the intensity if necessary, and gradually dissolve in 1/2 of the cheddar, modest bunch by modest bunch, ensuring the cheddar liquefies prior to adding more. Mix in the depleted pasta, making a point to cover every one of the noodles in sauce. Get your meal dish and add 1/2 of the Mackintosh and cheddar to the lower part of the dish, spreading equitably. Layer on 1/2 of the leftover cheddar, then the excess Mackintosh and cheddar. Wrap up by equitably layering on the remainder of the destroyed cheddar. Heat in the preheated stove for 25 to 30 minutes or until the top melts and air pockets. Cook for 2 minutes to give it a fresh covering. Eliminate a tad so you don't consume yourself. Scoop and appreciate. Notes: serves around 10 as a side or 5 to 6 as a fundamental dish.